Don't show off. Ladies and gentlemen, in a world obsessed with appearances, it's easy to get caught up in the allure of showing off. The flashy car, the designer clothes, the social media highlight reels, these have become the currency of validation. But let me ask you something: what truly matters, what's seen, or what's real? True power, true excellence doesn't need to announce itself. It walks into a room and shifts the atmosphere without uttering a word. It's not the loudest voice or the brightest light, it's the foundation beneath the surface. It's the grit, the discipline, the mastery earned when no one else is watching. You see, when you show off, you hand over your power, you invite opinions and expectations to define you. But when you move in silence, you protect your purpose, you control the narrative, you don't need to convince anyone of your worth because your actions speak louder than any applause ever could. Let me tell you this: the ones who truly win in life don't waste time proving themselves to others. They're too busy proving themselves to themselves. They're building, learning, perfecting their craft. They don't seek validation because they already know their value. So don't show off. Build something that speaks for itself. Let your results do the talking. Let your success be the whisper that echoes louder than any shout. Because the ones who matter, the ones who truly see, will recognize your greatness without you having to say a single word. True excellence doesn't need validation. Genuine power and success don't require external acknowledgement or flashy displays. They are self-evident through actions and results. The danger of showing off. Showing off shifts focus from authentic growth to external validation, which can dilute one's purpose and invite unnecessary judgment. The value of silent effort. Working diligently in silence protects your goals and allows you to focus on mastering your craft without distractions. Self-worth comes from within. The most successful individuals seek to prove themselves to themselves, not others, because they already understand their intrinsic value. Actions speak louder than words. Success that speaks for itself is far more impactful and enduring than any effort to impress or seek attention. Genuine power and success are not things that need to be advertised or flaunted. They exist as a quiet strength, a confidence that doesn't depend on the approval or recognition of others. When someone is truly excellent at what they do, it shows in their work, in the outcomes they achieve, and in the respect they naturally command from those around them. It's not about shouting from the rooftops, it's about allowing the quality of what you produce and the integrity with which you carry yourself to speak louder than any words ever could. The need for external acknowledgement often stems from insecurity, a desire to be seen and validated by others to confirm one's worth. But true excellence doesn't require that. It's rooted in a deep belief in one's abilities, cultivated through hard work, discipline, and an unwavering commitment to improvement. When you focus on mastering your craft and delivering results, recognition becomes a byproduct, not a goal. The most impactful people in any field are those who let their results shine on their behalf. They understand that it's not the noise they make, but the difference they create that leaves a lasting impression. It's about building something so substantial, so undeniably strong, that it stands tall on its own, without the need for embellishment or applause. When you make a habit of showing off, your energy shifts away from genuine progress and towards seeking approval from others. This change in focus can be dangerous, because it places your sense of accomplishment in the hands of external observers, rather than in the fulfillment that comes from true growth. Instead of working to improve yourself or your craft, you become more concerned with how things appear to others, and over time, this can undermine your purpose. The problem with seeking validation through display is that it's fleeting and unreliable. People's opinions are subjective, and what impresses one person might not matter to another. By relying on external validation, you give others control over your confidence and self-worth. Additionally, the act of showing off can invite scrutiny and judgment, which often outweigh the admiration it may bring. Instead of celebrating your achievements, people might question your motives, your character, or the substance behind the show. Moreover, showing off can create unnecessary pressure to maintain an image, forcing you to prioritize appearances over authenticity. This can lead to a cycle where you feel compelled to outdo yourself, not for the sake of personal growth, but to continue impressing others. Over time, this approach detracts from meaningful progress, leaving you chasing a hollow ideal rather than pursuing real excellence. Ultimately, the time and effort spent trying to impress could be far better spent refining your skills, deepening your knowledge, and building something truly remarkable. The more you focus on showing off, the more you risk losing sight of what really matters, the quiet, steady pursuit of mastery and purpose. When you work diligently in silence, you create a space where your energy is fully directed toward what truly matters, the work itself. Without the noise of external validation or the pressure to perform for an audience, you can focus entirely on honing your craft, learning and growing. This quiet effort is powerful because it shields your goals from unnecessary distractions, allowing them to take shape without interference. Working silently also means you're less likely to be swayed by the opinions or judgments of others. It gives you the freedom to experiment, to fail, and to improve without the fear of scrutiny. This is where real growth happens, not in the spotlight, but in the moments when you are alone with your vision, refining it piece by piece. Silent effort ensures that you're building something authentic, something that reflects your true values and capabilities, rather than something designed to impress or appease others. Furthermore, keeping your work private during its formative stages protects its integrity. It gives you time to explore ideas fully and to solve challenges without the added pressure of external expectations. By the time your work is ready to be shared, it stands on solid ground, shaped by your dedication and not by outside influences. There is a quiet satisfaction in knowing that your progress is the result of your own discipline and commitment, not dependent on applause or recognition. This kind of effort builds not just skills but character. It strengthens your resolve, deepens your confidence, and lays the foundation for long-term success. Silent effort doesn't seek acknowledgement, it seeks mastery. And when mastery is achieved, the results speak louder than any words ever could. Self-worth is not something granted by others, it is a deeply personal realization that comes from within. The most successful individuals understand that their value isn't determined by external validation or the opinions of others. Instead, they measure their worth based on their own standards, achievements, and growth. This internal compass allows them to remain grounded, confident, and focused no matter the praise or criticism they receive. When you seek to prove yourself to others, you give them the power to define your worth. Their approval becomes a shifting target, always subject to change, leaving you chasing a goal that may never truly satisfy. But when you seek to prove yourself to yourself, you shift the focus inward. Your efforts are no longer about pleasing others or meeting their expectations, they become about personal growth, fulfillment, and integrity. This mindset creates a sense of stability and resilience. It frees you from the need to compare yourself to others because your journey is your own, unique and incomparable. It allows you to celebrate your achievements, not because someone else recognized them, but because you know how much work, dedication, and sacrifice went into reaching your goals. Understanding your intrinsic value also helps you navigate challenges with greater clarity. When setbacks arise, you don't see them as reflections of your worth, but as opportunities to learn and grow. This perspective makes you more adaptable and less vulnerable to the ups and downs of life. Ultimately, true self-worth comes from knowing who you are and what you stand for, regardless of external circumstances. It's a quiet, unwavering confidence that allows you to move through life with purpose, knowing that you are enough just as you are. Actions have a power that words can rarely match. They demonstrate effort, ability, and intent in a way that is tangible and undeniable. Success that is built on meaningful actions carries a weight that no speech or proclamation can replicate. It doesn't rely on persuasion or explanation because it stands as proof of what has been accomplished. When you act with purpose and focus, the results become your testimony. They showcase your commitment, discipline, and resilience without the need for embellishment or justification. People are drawn to authenticity and substance, and nothing speaks louder than the outcomes of hard work and dedication. Actions reveal character, they show who you are, not just who you claim to be. Words, while powerful, can sometimes be empty or misused. Promises can be broken, and boasts can fall flat when they aren't supported by effort. Actions, however, are honest. They tell the story of your priorities, your consistency, and your perseverance. They create a legacy that endures long after words are forgotten. There's also an elegance in letting your work speak for itself. It demonstrates quiet confidence, a belief that your contributions are enough on their own. You don't need to explain your worth or seek approval because the evidence is there in what you've built, achieved, or overcome. People remember what you do far more than what you say. The impact you make through your actions has the power to inspire, influence, and leave a lasting impression. Success achieved through consistent, meaningful effort doesn't just impress, it resonates. It becomes a testament to your authenticity and a legacy that cannot be disputed. The aim of this speech is to inspire individuals to prioritize genuine growth, authenticity, and purposeful action over seeking external validation or superficial recognition. It encourages the audience to focus on their inner values, work diligently in silence, and let their achievements speak for themselves. By emphasizing the importance of intrinsic self-worth and meaningful effort, the speech aims to motivate people to build lasting success rooted in substance, integrity, and resilience.